Kipelionix here, and today I'm going to be talking about my Kipelionix 3 release. Let's start with the bootable part. When you burn Kipelionix 3 to DVD or make a USB bootable with it and boot from it, you will be presented with this screen. You press enter in order to continue to the main boot screen, as I like to call it. You can navigate between these entries by pressing the arrow keys, the up or down arrow keys, or by pressing the corresponding letter that is highlighted in green on your keyboard. So if I press M, I navigate to MintiPeleon. If I press S, I navigate to Slack 6. In order to enter those boot entries, those boot loaders, you press enter. It's pretty simple. I will be talking about these individual entries a bit more in detail in later versions, in later releases of a video. Plop allows you to boot partitions, even if you corrupted the MBR. Slack 6 is a Linux live distro that allows you to boot it on only 30 or with only 30 megabytes of RAM, which is fantastic. Backtrack is the famous Linux auditing live distribution. If you know what that is, fantastic. If not, I will not be going into much more detail. The Ultimate Boot CD, of course, is the Ultimate Boot CD. I will be talking about that in more detail later. And MintiPeleon, my customized Linux Mint distro. Let's boot into that for a second. I will be talking about that more in depth when I get to the desktop. So basically, we're presented here with the Linux Mint bootloader, which I decided to not change and leave it at the default. I might change that in the future, but at the current release 3.0, I have not decided to change that. Alright, perfect. We're presented with the login screen. Okay. VirtualBox is running a bit slow. Alright, username and password is Kipelionix, as always. That is Kipepeleon. Alright, and we're logged in. I will continue this video when I've actually booted into a real version of MintiPeleon, not running in VirtualBox.